Hello everybody and welcome back to another Holmgard video. Today this is episode 9, so yeah, I'm kind of excited. We're kind of getting close to that episode 10 mark, so I'm getting kind of a good idea of what I want to do in that episode. But for now, I have a lot of farms that I need to do basically. So something that I need for my new base is going to be under the ocean here. So what I need is a lot of concrete, because concrete looks cool, you got different colors, but to make that you need gravel and sand. So hence why the 25 shulker boxes of sand that we got in the last episode here in this chest. All the sand, and we also need that for glass, which I'm slowly making, but we need the gravel. Now, gravel, luckily, is now infinite from Piglin Trading. So that's something that I want to build in this episode, is a Piglin trade system, where you can use gold to then trade with them to get a bunch of resources. So hopefully I can get a ton of gravel. Now, I don't want to make like a small little one. I want to make it so that I can basically trade and get all the resources and have them nicely sorted for me, etc. Now we will build the piglin farm here, and if we need to move it, I will do so when that time comes. Now sadly, replay mod is not out yet, so I'll just have to do a cut when this is all done. But you guys kind of get the idea, where I'll have little chambers for them to be in, and then just a simple sorting system that will sort out all the items that I get so that I can have them all. So I'll see you guys once that's finished. Alrighty everybody, so after I made me cube. Basically, I worked on the Piglin trading thing, and I said I would give you guys updates, but I ended up just completing the whole thing and then making sure it works, so I've cated it for a bit. Now, instead of kind of ruining this wall here, basically instead of adding it here, I made a little area behind it for kind of like my little redstone projects that I want to do in the nether here. And Dutfer is going to build a little flush piston door here so it doesn't like break up the wall like it is right now. But up here, just added some quartz stairs. I'll cover up this cave here, and basically I flattened out this area. So we got quartz slabs here just to prevent any mobs from spawning on it. I'll probably decorate in this corner here a little bit, and then of course I'll add more farms and stuff as I go. But right here is the piglin farm that I was building. So basically how this all works is this is all gold, so I kind of filled this chest up, and then when I was AFKing I actually added more, just so I could have a ton of gold. But basically I flick this lever here, which I will probably move eventually. And that minecart just runs in the back here and goes over a bunch of dispensers, which allows the piglins to then pick up the gold. So if you guys are kind of redstone people, that's basically, it just runs on this track there, and then there's some hopper clock thing that Dutfer built that basically dispenses this once in a while to them, and they pick it up right away. So that's nice. And then this here is a dropper vader, which leads all of it to the storage system there once they do their trade. Basically down here, this is just how I'm collecting everything because of how fast they throw it out. They just have a hopper minecart and then a hopper that's taking it out of there into a chest. Now chests here are just like, if these like back up at all, this is kind of like just to hold it all. But basically these just spit it all the way down to this dropper. This is on some looping clock that basically dispenses it all the way up to the storage system, which is all the way over here. Now for this, I've kind of expanded a lot on it just because of the amount of items I've been getting. So I just kind of sorted every item here for stackable, and then this one here is the blackstone. I just haven't made an item frame yet for it. Basically I've been getting leather, this is the glowing spectral arrows, string, ender pearls, which I might just have this be burned because we have the enderman farm. But we got fire charges, soul sand, gravel, obsidian, and crying obsidian. iron nuggets, which I've been turning into iron ingots. We got these nether bricks, quartz, and then of course the black stone, which will be very helpful for our nether hub there. And then these last two chests, and there's more behind it, are for like your fire potions, your soul speed books, iron boots, and your water bottles, which I've just been dumping. But basically I've been collecting all those, storing them in here. These actually overflowed a lot, and I had this little overflow buffer, but that got full as well. So I hooked this up, and basically all of this now is just overflow. So anything that kind of goes in that doesn't fit in any of these chests out the front here will get put into the back, and this is where I'll go through and like hand sort them all out. Basically redstone, simple, just item sorters for all the stackable stuff, and then the ones that aren't, I just have it empty, so it just sucks anything else. And then of course I got another overflow chest here, so once it reaches up here, that just dispenses into here, and it goes into there, and then it goes out. So basically I did this, I AFK'd it for about 24 hours in my little AFK house here. I basically just flick this trapdoor, and then if I were to die, I have hoppers under here that will spit all my inventory into there. And yeah, so that just kind of protects me. But this here is the Piglin farm. Now, another project that I want to work on in this episode is a concrete maker, because for my base I need a lot of concrete, and that's why I built the Piglin farm to get the gravel, and now the concrete will be for my base basically. Before I work on the concrete maker, let's do some mining quick, because I've been running low on a lot of resources, mainly iron for all this. So I set up a portal down here just to be my beacon mine. So let's do a time lapse of me mining out the area and getting a bunch of resources, and I'll bring you back once I'm finished. Alrighty everyone, so I finished beacon mining now, as you saw in the time lapse. It took me about, I could say like 4 or 6 hours probably. I wasn't like always doing this, but basically mined out the entire area here, gathered up all the ores and resources. So I just kind of left all the andesite stuff in these chests. I'll come back for it eventually, but for right now that's where that is, my bed. So I delivered all the resources back to my boat already, so I'm going to head over there real quick to show you what we got from our mining. Alrighty, so after the mining trip, I basically delivered all the stone that I got and cobblestone, because on our server here we actually don't tend to mine with a non-silk touch pick, so for us to have cobblestone is quite rare. So I mined a bunch of shulker boxes of cobblestone, and then I got a few shulker boxes of stone to just have on hand. And then these 2 shulker boxes are all the ores that we got. So as you can see, we got 53 diamond ore, which is nice because I am actually running quite low on diamonds. I think I have them in here. As you can see, yeah, I only got 11 blocks, which is still, like, that's quite a bit, but on the server here I have been blowing through my diamonds quite fast, because new shops are popping up, so I've been buying a lot of resources. Well, basically, we got a ton of redstone here, a ton of coal overall, some gold, some iron, which is nice, and then this here's more coal, iron, gold, redstone. So overall, really good. I'm probably going to fortune these up real quick with my fortune 3 just to see how many we get. Oh yeah, and I also, there's a lot of skeletons and creepers as you saw during the time lapse there, so I tried to get some CDs here. So yeah, we got those, which is nice. So let me just quickly mine this up, or fortune this up I should say, and we'll see in total how many diamonds we earned. Alrighty, so after mining all 53 diamond ore, we ended up getting a stack and 59. So I pretty much doubled it, you could say. Because let's see, 53 is here. So if I were to just single-handedly mine it, basically. And then another 53, so basically doubled what my profit was. And I got 17 extra from it, which is quite cool. Now, you'll be probably wondering how many diamond blocks this gives me, because most of the shops on the server actually run off of diamond block, like some of them are pricey ones. So that ended up giving me 13, which puts me at a grand total of 24, which isn't bad. Definitely would like more as always, but I'm fine with that. So I just want to, before we get into a time-lapse quick of the concrete maker being built, I just want to take a look at the shops that have popped up in the shopping district, because I've heard that some new shops have appeared. I also want to check and see if we've made any sales. And I can show you guys too what all has happened. Now, during the mining time lapse, I did die in lava, so if you've been wondering why I have a normal bow now and no elytra, is because I was flying back and I hit a corner and then there was lava and I died to kinetic energy, and then all my stuff basically burned in the lava. So that's why, if you've been wondering why I've just been walking around to every place, it's because I don't have an elytra now, so I'll have to go out and busting at some point and try to get another few elytras so that my travels are a little bit easier. Alright, so we're here in the shopping district, and so of course we got Dutfer's wood shop, he's got his bone shop, which you guys have seen before, and then this here is his gold shop. Now this is where I've been buying a lot of the gold for my piglin farm. And yeah, so it's a stack of blocks for 9 diamonds. So basically a stack of gold blocks for a stack, or 1 diamond block basically. And then he's selling normal gold, a stack for 1 diamond, which is basically the same price. And he's also selling TNT here, 32 for 5 diamonds, etc. And then of course his bone shop, which I've shown you guys. But my guess is I've probably spent the most... Ooh, hi. Most of my diamonds either at the gold there or in his wood shop here, because he's selling, not the redstone dust, he's selling the gunpowder. Now gunpowder, yeah, this is how much I bought off of him before. Basically the gunpowder, he's selling 2 stacks per diamond, and I've been using a lot of that gunpowder for TNT, and I've been using the TNT to blast mine for our ancient debris, which makes the mining process a whole lot faster, which is very useful. And then this here is Tommy Miner's potion shop, which he is still in the process of building, but you guys will figure that out or see what's up with that when you watch his video. So go check out his channel. Also Dutfer's with his shops there, definitely recommend it. Now let's check mine. Oh yeah, and we'll show you guys that shop too. That's one of Dutfer's new ones. So terracotta here, it looks like it hasn't really sold since I stocked up. Of course the orange sand was bought out right away. But so I might need to add some more colors in here, maybe lower the prices because it doesn't seem like too many people are buying it. Now let's head over to the boat and see if we made sales. I've also been thinking about adding some of the stuff I've been getting from the Piglin farm to the ship here, and a creeper did blow up, and I am aware of that because here's one sneaking up on me. So I will have to fix that, probably not right now, but over here on the ship, let's just run around real quick and see if we've made any sales. So basically we made 4 diamond profit, so that's pretty good for the server here. Alright, so now that I've done that, let's go check out some of the other shops. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of phantoms coming. So I know down here there's a shop that's in the process of being built, so I won't show you guys that yet until it's finished, but that's what it's looking like. And then up on the hill here is another one of Dutfer's shops, and I believe this one is an iron and slime shop, so we'll take a look inside here. It's very dark because of the mushroom island thing. So yeah, it's selling 3 diamonds per stack, so 3 diamonds per stack of iron blocks, so that is a really good deal. And looks like his slime shop is down here. It's also once again extremely dark. I wonder if would this glow? No. Alright, let's see. Looks like, oh, that is stock. How much is the price? 1 diamond per stack. So once again, pretty good sale. And then of course we can look out to the ocean. Looks like there's a spill out, so we're leaking toxic material into our ocean there. Alrighty, now that I've kind of gone through and showed you guys all in the shopping district here, let's finally crack on time-lapse and get that concrete maker built. So let's do that. Alrighty everybody, so after that time lapse which you just saw, you might be wondering where the concrete maker is. Now, Dutfer was trying many variations, he was trying it out because it wasn't working, and then eventually he realized it's because of the TNT maker, or duplicator, whatever thing. And basically because for the tree farm, this like alternates height, I guess. That's why the concrete thing wasn't working, because it wasn't breaking everything evenly. So basically we ended up mining the whole thing, and we're not actually going to end up building it. So this here is just going to stay for now. I might have a purpose for this later, but for now it's just going to kind of sit. Basically the concrete maker did not work, and I'm just going to mine the rest of the concrete, or the concrete I should say, needed for my base. I'll just mine it by hand for now, and then once I get my base built, I will then work on making the concrete maker then, like inside my base, so that I can then make my base a little bit faster, etc. So sadly I didn't get to working on my base. I know I keep pushing it off, but hopefully, and my goal is next episode to at least make some progress on my base. So I look forward to that. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well. And yeah, like I said, sorry about the concrete maker not fulfilling, but we did accomplish a lot with the piglin farm, the mining, and our attempt at this. But thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next episode where we will officially start working on my base. So I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.